Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? Yesterday I have recited the poem of the Bangle Sellers. Today I will explain the poem. Actually, this poem is about the bangle sellers. Do you know bangle sellers are the persons who sell bangles? Sarojini Naidu was very fond of Indian culture and she has written certain poems where she depicts the Indian culture. So, this Bangle Seller poem also depicts our culture. That in our Indian culture, we give lot of importance to the bangles. As we know that the bangles, every kind of women wear different kinds of bangles at different stages of lives. So, at every stage, these bangles has a different significance. Even we know that if you know my students that if a woman's husband dies, then she's not allowed to use the bangles. So the use of bangles in our society is related to the life of a woman. Bangle sellers are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Now you know my students that this poem, as the speaker here are bangle sellers, and they are telling that what we are carrying on our shoulders, that is the loads of bangles. Why he called them as a shining loads? Because you know the bangles shine, and now these bangle sellers are taking these shining loads on their shoulders. It means they are taking bangles on their shoulders and they are going to the temple fair. Fair, you understand, it's a kind of exhibition where different near a temple on some occasion of a religious ceremony. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow tinted circles of light? Now, these bangle sellers, they are calling to the customers, come, who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow tinted circles? Come, come, who will buy these bangles? These bangles are delicate. As you know, these bangles are always made up of, maximum most of the bangles are made up of glass. So that's why the bangle sellers are called these bangles as delicate. Bright, since his bangles are of different color and they are almost bright colored. Rainbow tinted circles of light. Why he has used the word rainbow here? It's because the color of rainbow, as you know, is called vibgare, which is made up of 7 colors. So it means the bangle seller is having a different colored bangles. That's why he is calling to the people rainbow tinted circles of light. Means that he is having a bangle of different colors, of all rainbow colors. He's again telling lustrous token of radiant lies for happy daughters and happy wives. As I have already mentioned that these bangles are closely related to a life of a woman. So a women who are happy in their lives, daughters who are happy in their lives, so they put on these bangles. It means they are their life is happy. They are happy people. So lustrous token, lustrous again means something which is sparkling, which is shining. And then why he's saying tokens of radiant lies. Radiant lies means of those person whose life they're in, who are leading their happy lives. Now the second stanza is some are meet for maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are meet for maiden's wrist. You understand? Now the Sarojini Naidu has used the bangles, the different colors of bangles for different kinds of women. She said, "Some are meet for a maiden's wrist." It means the bangle sellers are calling to the people. Do you know? They are having a bangle. They are having different kind of bangles. And they are having some kind of bangles which can fit the maiden's wrist. Means which are fit for unmarried women. Silver, and which colors unmarried women prefer? Those are silver and blue as the mountain mist. Means uh, he is having the bangles. What color of bangles is having for maidens, unmarried women? Those are silver color, blue, and as what? As the mountain mist. It means as the color of sky. That you understand, that looks when you look at the sky, you can see the color of a sky that is light blue, and usually this color is preferred by unmarried girls. Some are flushed like the birds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. It means some are flushed like the buds. Do you understand, my students, what are buds? Buds are actually, when a flower starts to grow, first you can see, first there are buds, and then the flowers sprout out of some bud. And now here, what Sarojini Naidu is actually comparing. She said, what kind of colors these unmarried girls like? They like silver, they like blue, and they also like the flush like buds, means rosy red, light pink color of buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. And where we find these kinds of fresh buds, we find them on the you can say on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream, or near near the on the top of the woodland stream. You will find such kind of buds which grow into flowers. And he's telling, now here the bangle seller is telling the customers, he's also having a bangles red color like birds that dream, unmarried women also dreams of living a happy life. That's why here the birds also dream. Some are flush, so you understand, some are flush like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. I told you, my students, that this is about those kind of bangles red in color, which are red in color, and then they are dreaming to be flowers on the tranquil brow of woodland. Have you ever imagined a woodland stream in a forest? To understand, there is all kind of silence there, and we found that the calm atmosphere there, and then these buds wants to sprout to become flowers. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newbornies. And there is one more color which is meant for unmarried girl. Those are newborn leaves. Have you ever, my students, have you ever noticed the color of newborn leaves? That is light green. Uh, you like this color. You like that color, and such this color is also meant for unmarried girl. Now our next stanza is, some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morn. Now you understand, now the author Sarojini Naidu, now the poetess, she has moved from a stage of a unmarried girl. Now comes the stage when a girl is ready to get married. So there are also, these bangles are also meant for such kind of girls. What color is meant for them? Some are like fields of sunlit corn. Have you observed the sunlit corn? You understand, in our Kashmir we used to grow corn, you understand. And then have you ever noticed that cornfield, when a sunlight falls on those corn plants, they start glowing. So that's why the poetess says here the words, some are like fields of sunlit gold. The color of some bangles are like the are yeah is bright yellow like the sunlit corn, and which is meant for a bride. Which what kind of women put on these bangles? Those are meant for a girl who is going to be married. Some like the flame of a marriage fire. As you know, in our Hindu custom, whenever they have a ceremony like a marriage, have you ever observed they used to move around fire? So, but that fire is, you understand, whenever you see a fire, you can see the flame is of different colors, isn't it so? So, same is here. The poetess is giving reference. She is using the simile here. Some like the flame of her marriage fire. So some bangles are having a color of flames or rich with the hue of her heart's desire, and those colors are rich because now such colors are filled. She's having and girl who's going to be married, she's having a lot of desires in her heart, tinkling. And now you understand, when these bangles touch either they make a tinkling sound. Tinkling, luminous means shining, tender, soft and clear, like a bridal laughter and bridal tear. Why the poetess has used two things, laughter and tear? Bridal laughter and bridal laughter means a girl who's going to be married. She's very happy to be soon to get married. She's having an enthusiasm. She's very happy for that. But again, she has to, at the same time, she has to leave her father's house. So that's why there's a combination of bridal tear and bridal laughter. And the last stanza we have, some are purple and gold flecked gray. So some kind of bangles are having a color that is purple and also gray with golden dots. What does it mean? Means now this girl who's married, now she has reached the middle age. Now she has also her, for she who has journeyed through life midway, and whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast. Now her hands have nursed the kids. She's blessed with the cradle. Now you understand, this is again depicts our Indian society. Usually here at those times, rather, when women is said to be happy if she is having the sons. That's why the poetess has used and cradle fair sons on her faithful breast. Means she has already nursed, her love has already blessed the sons in her lap, and she has serves her household in fruitful pride. Now this is the midway stage of a woman. She has already serves her household. She know how to hold the things at home. Now she feels confident enough and worships the gods at her husband's side. Now whatever comes in her life, whatever comes in his husband's life, she is with him. She is with him. She accompanies him, means she's always with him. So, this was about the journey of a woman through different stages, which the Sarojini Naidu has used by taking the help of Bangle sellers. So, it depicts the life of, especially the life of an Indian woman. I hope you understand, my students. If you will have any confusion, you can ask me. Thank you.